Hey, broken salespeople. Welcome to the workshop. My name is Red Staffstrom, and we are here to help you fix your broken sales skills. Now, if you're listening to this on the day it's released, happy Christmas Eve. But given that we're at the end of the year, I want to go over how you could start getting things ready for 2021. That's what the focus is. The next week, for most of us, especially those of us in the United States, it's kind of a bit of a lull week. The week between Christmas and New Year's tends to be kind of slow. Sure, if we work business to business, we have a couple of people rushing in at the end to get something in before the end of the tax year. But for the most part, it's kind of coasting for many of us. So what I want to do is create a plan for you to build better relationships in 2021. That should be the New Year's resolution for all of us. If we build better relationships, it's going to create more sales. That's the end all be all. Now, a lot of this that I'm going to talk about comes from a guy by the name of Dan Stewart. He's the CEO of Happy Grasshopper. And while I didn't copy this directly from him, the idea of what he focuses on is very apparent in this strategy. What he does is rather than do direct call to action marketing, he does direct call to conversation marketing. It's not click here, buy this. It's very much about getting a dialogue going between you and your customer or potential customer. So that's what I want to go over with you right now is your schedule for the next 12 months of relationship building and how to reach out and build and solidify that relationship over the course of the next year. So I've got 12 full months of everything that you could be doing. So hope you guys are taking notes, listen to this, and start putting this into your strategy. This works regardless of the product you sell. Let me say that again. It works regardless of the product you sell. Now, you may want to add some language into each particular email, each particular message in order to tie it in with your product a little bit, tie in that relationship because you guys are bonded over whatever product you sold them or may sell them. But overall, the message is going to be very similar. So this is all about being personable with your client. So in January, the message that you send is what are you looking to accomplish? Doesn't have to be sales related. Doesn't even have to be related to your field. Doesn't have to be related to business at all. What are you looking to accomplish this year? And make sure you spell those things out in the email, in the message, in the video. What do you want to accomplish this year? Do you want a promotion? Do you want to gain weight? Do you want to make more money? Do you want to whatever? Now is your chance to build that relationship, showing that you can do something for them. Anybody who responds, you do what you can in order to help that relationship. If they're trying to lose weight, see if they found a gym and connect them with the right gym, somebody that you may know, especially if you work locally. Same thing, if you know somebody who's looking to lose weight, try to match them with a nutritionist. Talk to them about the plans that may have worked for you, may have worked for family members. Hey, I had a friend who did P90X. It worked really well for him. Maybe you'd like to try it. Something like that, but build the conversation, build the relationship outside of the suit and tie back and forth. The next one in February, are you on track? Now, even if they didn't respond in January to what are you looking to accomplish this year, in February, you still send this message. Are you on track to hit your goals? Most people have set up a New Year's resolution, whether they say it out loud to other people or not. But if they aren't, now is another chance for you to help them get back on track, to be that cheerleader for them. So reach out to them in February and say, hey, I know a lot of people make New Year's resolutions. Some people last through January, some don't. I want to help you get back on track and not forget that. How can I help? Same idea as before. Match them with the right people. Become the influencer. Be the person that they are going to for help. Be that person who's that trusted associate. The next one's a great charity direction for March. It's time for spring cleaning. Spring is a time a lot of us wind up cleaning out everything, cleaning out the house, getting rid of some of the things and changing up everything in the house. My wife is really big on redoing everything, redecorating in the spring because she's been cooped up the last 4 months. Partner with a local charity, whether it's a Goodwill, whether it's a Salvation Army, whether it's a food kitchen, a food pantry, and just say, hey, if you're looking to clean out your blank, we are collecting donations this month. A lot of people get this massive rush of donations in the holiday, but they forget in the summer months, they still need help. Please, if you have the ability to give, do so. This is going to show that you're a person, an empathetic person, and I don't mean that in a manipulative way, but by actually showing that you are trying to help people, then you're going to be a much more trusted person in your customers' eyes. So in March, ask for that spring cleaning. April, tax day. Make offer advice. See if you could partner with somebody who does professional accounting to give do a video of the most common mistakes that people who file on their own make, forgetting to file charitable deductions, whatever it happens to be. But talk to them and release that content. Say, hey, here are the most common problems from a tax scenario that people tend to make. Here I am with a CPA John Smith, and he's going to help you with these things. Even if they already filed, they don't really care because it shows that you're trying to help people. Same idea, builds the relationship, builds that trust. In May, Mother's Day. Thank you to all the mothers out there who do so much hard work. And then share a personal story. Again, share a personal story about you and your mother. Same thing in June with Father's Day. Share a personal story about you and your father. This is going to help them build empathy, help them understand you better, to be able to relate to your experiences. Makes a big, big difference when you do go and sit down in order to put a deal together. In July, happy 4th of July. Like in Canada, I know that doesn't apply. I know you have Canada Day, I believe, on the 1st. Same idea. Reach out. How are you celebrating? Talk about those things. Talk about those memories. It's a call to conversation, not a call to action. Send those kinds of emails out, those kinds of video messages out. Makes a big difference. August, back to school. That's the big one. Partner with local people. Big time. Whatever you can do, organize a backpack drive or volunteer for one. Ask for people to donate their old books, to donate their old school clothes. See how you can help the kids in your community. Even if your target demographic for sales don't work nearby, ask them to do the same thing, to make donations, even if it is a check donation. Hey, we're collecting donations for our backpack drive. I work with a gentleman, his name is Rick Fuller. He runs a brokerage out of the San Francisco area. He's been having huge success with this program, and it really solidifies his core demographic by doing this backpack drive every year. September, back to work. Now, I know most of us, we work 365 days a year, but we'll be honest, some of us let the foot off the gas a little bit in the summer. Happens to the best of us. When the kids are on vacation, when the weather is nice, it's tough to be as enthusiastic as you are in the spring and in the fall. So now is the time in September to talk about what you've accomplished so far this year. It's a little over the halfway mark, and now you get to kind of brag, talk about yourself, talk about the great customer stories you've had and the stories that you're looking forward to close the year out with. Talk about experiences directly with your customers. October, trick or treat. Same kind of thing. Offer trick-or-treat tips, offer costume tips, whatever you can do, but focus your attention on that. Tell some of your favorite Halloween memories. That's going to solidify people with you as well. Don't be afraid to go personal. People don't care, especially in high ticket sales. People are much more engaged when they know the person they're dealing with. Knowing that you dressed up like a Ninja Turtle 3 years in a row is going to make you seem so much more human than you normally come across when you're sitting across a desk from them. November, thank yous. I know it's kind of cliche, but give Thanksgiving to your customers. Actually reach out to them and say, thank you for listening to me all year. Thank you for being part of my circle, being somebody that I can talk to. Even if the conversation doesn't always go both ways, I appreciate the fact that you were listening. And I just want to say thank yous directly to you. This is not a message that you send in mass. This is not a message you send the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. This is a message you send one at a time throughout the month of November, speaking directly to each one of your potential customers. Talk to them about whatever stories you have, whatever triumphs you've gone over, like talk directly to them. This is not a time for scalable activity. This is a time for one-on-one relationships. Thank them directly. A thank you card that is mass printed is insincere. Actually thank them in person. Use a tool like BombBomb to send a one-on-one video. Handwrite the note. Do something specific just to them and don't send it in mass. In December, holidays and taxes. I know those are two drastically different things. So the holidays, obviously, you address the Merry Christmas, the Happy Hanukkah, all of the et ceteras. But you also talk to them about the end of the year and giving them the option to say, hey, if this is a business expense, now's the time to move forward. At this point, if you followed my method, you have done 11 relationship building activities and 1 call to action. No one's going to call you a spammer at that point, are you? But now you've earned the right by building that relationship in January and February, getting to know their goals, getting to share with them your family stories on Mother's Day, on Father's Day, on Halloween, showing that you're willing to help people with spring cleaning, help people with a backpack drive, help people with all of these different things. It makes you more human. These are 12 steps for you to get more customers in 2020. I promise you, if you follow through with these things, 2020 could be the best year that you've ever had. So I hope this helps. I hope you guys you actually listen to this. This is very much hands-on kind of thing. Very hands-on, reach out, like very direct to customers. It's not about a call to action. It's a call to conversation. So just one more time, January, what are you looking to accomplish? February, are you still on track? March, spring cleaning, clothing drive. April, tax day, bring a CPA on, get them to help. May, Mother's Day. June, Father's Day. July, happy 4th of July, happy Canada Day. Enjoy your vacation, et cetera, et cetera. August, back to school. September, back to work. Here's what I have going on. Here are some of the great stories from the year so far. October, trick or treat. November, thank yous. One-on-one thank yous, not scaled thank yous. And then December, holidays, end of the tax year. I hope you guys start putting this in place. Put the reminders in your system to do this. You'll thank me later. And until next time, please take the time, like, subscribe, review, and please enjoy your holiday, enjoy your new year. And until next time, go fix yourself.